Hi, my name is Kirkpatrick. I'm the co-founder and CEO of CareerNext, and I wanted to put together a quick video talking about how to find your next ideal position faster. Now, the job search world has changed dramatically in recent years, and the way that top companies, the best companies in the world, find their top talent has changed significantly over the 10 plus years. And unfortunately, the way that people look for jobs hasn't changed very much. So the purpose of this video is to help you modernize and transform your job search and show you how you can be effective in the market today when you're looking for a position. Now, before I get into anything else, I want to talk about what we are not, and that is we are not a recruiter or a headhunter. Now, what's the difference? Well, recruiters and headhunters represent companies and companies' best interests, right? So they represent a position inside of that company, and then they're paid a commission, 20 to 30% commission placement fee once that position is filled. So at the end of the day, they don't care if you get the job or somebody else gets the job. They're going to get paid either way. Therefore, their alliance and allegiance is in alignment with the company. Now, what makes us different than them? We are the complete opposite end of a recruiter and a headhunter. We are a career management consulting firm that gives high performers an edge. Basically, what we do is we represent you. We want to help you succeed with your job search. And our specialty is in helping you eliminate challenges and risks and mistakes and all these different things that people do that slow down their job search. And we help you focus on what works today. Now, we do that by elevating your perceived value in the marketplace and highlighting your leadership, what we call your leadership return on investment. And that is absolutely essential to understand. I'll get into that more. We help you target and connect with the right people and uncover the right opportunities for you. And then ultimately, we provide support from the start of your search all the way through the finish line, depending on what your needs are. Now, before I get into anything else, I want to ask you to take a step back and consider the following, because this is really important stuff. What's your ideal role that you're looking for? What are the industries that you're interested in? Do you have geographical restrictions, or are you open for relocation? What's your desired income, and what does your financial package need to look like for you to be fulfilled and for you to be where you need to be? What's the company size and culture of that you want to be a part of? Do you want to be a part of a Fortune 50 culture? Do you want to be a part of a hyper growth company somewhere in the middle? Do you want to fix and flip a company? You want to be in private equity? Where do you want to be? Because that has a huge amount of starting with the end in mind and being very intentional about what you're looking for. Ultimately, what you need to think about is, how does the company fit who you are? Because if you do that best, then you're going to be able to communicate your value proposition authentically in a way that's going to make an impact with them. So, the top 3 challenges that you're going to face every single day during your job search. First and foremost, I see this all the time. People have a hard time identifying companies and decision makers in your target market, right? I hear all the time, if I could just get in front of enough of the right people and the right companies, I know I could get the job. I'm just not having success getting in front of enough of the right people. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do that. But obviously, you can't get in front of enough of the right people if you don't know how to target them first. So those kind of stack on top of each other, and that's why they're in that order. And then once you are in front of them, it's about communicating, right? And cultivating relationships and presenting yourself as the best investment opportunity possible in the marketplace for what they're looking for. And it's key to understand that when you go through this process, the jobs that you're looking for are never going to be posted or advertised. I mean, you can see here 90+% of the jobs you're looking for are never going to be published, never going to be posted or advertised. Ultimately, leadership positions, those positions we call it $100,000 and up, are typically hired through private networks. It's not what you know, it's who you know that gets you the job. And if you think about it this way, let me explain the hidden market a little bit. Every company has problems. You know this to be true. No company has all the talent that it needs to succeed, or all the talent that it wants. New jobs are always being scheduled or planned as part of strategic initiatives due to the creation of new business units, growth opportunities, and organizational restructuring. So what happens is executives bring people in and they make hiring decisions based on relationships and emotion. And they use logic to validate those decisions. And what is logic? Logic is a resume. Logic is, the facts on the back end. You have to have those facts. You have to have that experience, but they're not going to hire you unless they like you, unless, emotionally they feel like it's right. And so what I see all the time is too many job seekers place much too much emphasis on the value of their resume. And we're going to walk you through the reasons for our success here, and ultimately think about it this way. Anytime a job comes to market, the first thing a decision maker is going to think of is, who do I know that would be a good fit for this position? This is the hidden market, right? Who do I know? That's a private network. The next thing they're thinking is, who do I know that knows somebody? And if we know that these are the way these positions are filled, it makes no sense to spend most of our time focusing on 10% of the opportunity. We want to reverse engineer a strategic process to give us a competitive advantage to help you connect and target the right people and get in front of them and cultivate relationships with them. Remember, this is not a job search. This is a product launch. This is a sales job. You are a product in the marketplace and you got to get in front of those people. So what we do, we have to create a business plan. We have to create a targeted audience and create a business plan to help you land that position. And then we got to you got to have the tools, the resources, and support to actually execute on that plan. And that's the reason that our clients have the success that they have. Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, your success is going to come down to three things. And put very simplistically, you got to know how to define and communicate your brand. You have to be promoted strategically to the right people and the right companies at the right time. And then you have to, once you're in front of them, you have to know how to communicate your value proposition authentically in a way that you can articulate that you know how to solve their problem, whatever that is. So if that sounds anything like you relate to, that you would benefit from any more information, I want to invite you to take advantage of a free consultation. Now, the chances are, if you're watching this, maybe you've already set it up, but if you haven't, if you're finding this through another channel, I want to encourage you to go to jobs.careernextagency.com. You can see the link right there, and you can schedule an appointment through that link. All you have to do is enter your information. It'll bring you through a process where you can start, you can get on the phone with somebody at CareerNext for a free, no obligation conversation with one of our career consultants. Now, I'm going to be up front while there's no obligation, just so you're not bait and switch, because I don't believe in that. Our fees are $500 to $5,000, but the bottom line is what we do is drastically different than what everybody else does, and the results that we get. And the $500 to $5,000, we want to not just sell you a program like a lot of these other companies do that's full of fluff and all this stuff that you don't necessarily need. We want to make sure we get to know you and figure out what your needs are and then fill those holes based on your specific search. And we're so confident that we can do this, and we're unequivocally committed to your success, that we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. We believe that you hired us for a reason, and if you follow our processes, the program, and participate in the weekly coaching calls and implement the strategies that we suggest for you, you will achieve the expected results. If not, we're going to give you our money back. We got to put our money where our mouth is. We know it's going to work, and so that's that. So if you have any questions, I hope you get back. Go to jobs.careernextagency.com. Set up a time to get on the phone with somebody, and we look forward to serving you and making an impact in your career and your life. Hope you have a great one. Take care.